What a wonderful
welcome. We today are just gonna do a get ready with me because I'm going out. Party. Just for drinks with the girls tonight. But I'm gonna have a few drinks before my own because why not? I hope you've all had a lovely week. I've just put my fringe in rollers because I want it to be like all at the front and it's just in like a bun. But yeah, I'm just going to do my normal going out makeup really, but just in quite in depth so that you know exactly kind of what products I'm using and how I'm applying it. So I'm just starting off with the Nivea cream. Just applying that all over my face. I actually used last night, I put on these Isle of Paradise High Glow Self Tan Serum drops, and you don't need to put it in moisturiser, you just put it directly onto the face, and it's just given me such a nice natural complexion and such a nice colour. And then for my body, my hands look a bit crazy, but I did moisturise them. I don't know why they've gone like that, but I also used the Isle of Paradise Ultra Dark Express Self Tanning Mousse, and I also got the self tanning primer, and it seems to have like gone on really nicely. And then also before I go out, I'm just gonna make sure I've got my glow on with the Tanologist Instant Tan Illuminator. I'll show you how that goes on in a bit, but yeah, I'm basically just going to show you how I do my going out makeup. I'm meaning to do a video of just like how easy applying eyeshadow is, and you don't have to do anything like spectacular to be able to do eyeshadow or make it look nice, or that you've had it done professionally. I'm just using bronzer for this, so hopefully you can kind of see how easy it is, because it is, as I said, very, very easy. So to prime the eyelids, my skin's being pulled up by that hair. Can you see? Looks so weird. To start with, I'm just going to use the Revolution concealer to prime my lids before I put any sort of powder on top. I haven't drank all week, and I didn't drink last weekend, like at all. I didn't even have a glass of wine. I've got some vodka in the other room, so I might do that in a minute. Just have a drink while I'm getting ready. I might just do that here actually, because then you can kind of see what I'm doing. So yeah, it's just to give something for the shadows to stick to on the eyelid. And just make sure that's all like blended out. And then I'm just taking a very fluffy eyeshadow blending brush. This one's just from Beauty Bay, and I'm literally just going to take a bronzer and start packing it on to the eyelid. Make sure you are bringing that out as well. I'm just going to use my Michelin Black Off Precise eyeliner and just create a tiny wing. And if you want to get rid of any, just go in with a cotton bud like I've just done there. Eyeshadow all over this. I'm just going to use this colour here. There you go, they're on. Fab. Right, okay. So now we're just going to move on to foundation. I was kindly gifted these Drip Bay brushes, and they were on my last video, but they're actually really good, and I'm loving them at the moment. Just for like everything, like there's one for every single thing that you could think of. I'd definitely purchase those if you can, and they're just so pretty, light and sparkly. They're so cute. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Born to Glow NYX foundation in Neutral Tan. You don't need much with this, a little bit good. Does go a very long way. Try not to bring it right out to your eye, because apparently your under eye creases more when you put concealer over foundation. So try not to bring it right up. I mean, obviously to an extent you're going to have to bring it up, otherwise your cheek's not going to be covered with it, but try and leave like a little gap of just skin under the eye. If you just dab that in with a beauty blender. I mean, I take a long time to pat it in just to make sure it's all in the skin and there's no patches or nothing like that. I hope you're having a lovely weekend and have lots of fun, exciting plans. I literally can't wait to go out tonight. I'm going to get vodka drunk. I'm going to have some Prosecco as well, because I just think, why not? This Prosecco gets you hammered, doesn't it? So exciting. So once that is on, I'm going to take my Dream Matte blush. This is a liquid one. And I'm just going to take a dense brush like this, swirl it around in the pot, and pat it on like so. With cream products you want to pat, you don't want to like rub it in with anything really. Like when you're using a beauty blender, you wouldn't like rub it on your face. That's better, isn't it? You can see more. Should have done that before, really. Yeah, so we're just patting that liquid blush and bringing it all the way up to the temples, because we like a blush here. Very big blush fan, and I don't really go anywhere without blush on, so. And then once that's on, you want to go back in with the foundation beauty blender and just make sure that is all immersed together. And now I'm going to go in with concealer, and this is a new one I've got in a new shade, so I'm hopefully it's going to turn out okay. It's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and I got the shade C1, which is really bright, because I've decided that I kind of like am enjoying like a much brighter under eye now. So see how this turns out. We've got it in a wine glass. Why not? Your damp beauty blender and start blending that into the under eye. Being very conscious of the fact that you need to kind of go gentle and several times rather than pressing really hard. It blends better if you just press lightly. It's nice. I'm going to quickly take some loose setting powder on a damp beauty blender. And the trick is, if you press it on your hand, you'll get like an even, but on the sponge first. And then just pop it on there to set your under eye just before it creases, because my under eyes are very creasy. Come back to that later. Now that's all done, I am just gonna like set the rest of my face, with powder just all round, because I find that if I set my face with powder first, then like I don't get like all like the blotches on my like bronzer and stuff. So I'm just gonna pack on, well, not pack on, but just like dust some Revolution translucent powder just all over my face, just pat it on. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer, so I'm just going to take a round fluffy sort of dense brush and do my bronzer. I use two for this. Just to start with, I use the one I used on my eyelids, which is the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush. And then I also go in with the NARS Laguna after. Fabulous. And then I'm just going to tidy up a little bit because there's shit everywhere. To mark out blush, I'm just going to take a pinky eyeshadow and with like a fluffy brush, just dust where I want it. I'm using this gorgeous Bonbon pink colour from the Sample Beauty palette. We're going to go back in with our translucent Dragon Beauty powder. Oh! And try not to drop it everywhere. And just like bake, because I just really want a super duper bright under eye. And you also want to take that and your cheekbone to give the illusion of a contoured face. So lips, my lights run out, so I'm just going to use the Peaches and Cream Hotline lip liner. And then take the Doll Beauty Fomo lipstick. I'm going to take a bit of the Mama Mitchell blush over the top of that in the middle. Just to make it a bit more pink than nude. And then I'm going to take my Doll Gloss, just the clear one. That's what I need to take with me. And we are going to finish off with like this gorgeous, the right one, because I use it so much, but it's the Milani Bellini blush. And it's like such a gorgeous pink gold highlighter. It just gives you like a really sun-kissed pink gorgeous look. I will show you my outfit like before I leave as well, because we're all friends and I want to show you what I'm wearing. To be honest, I haven't even decided yet, which is typical me. I never know what I'm going to wear. like a little dolly. Especially with the lip and like a Minnie Mouse. Look like bloody Minnie Mouse with these rollers in the front of my hair, but... This is the finished look. I've also got the Tanologist Instant Illuminator on, and it's just made me feel like a bronze goddess. So I hope you liked this video. I know it was sort of like the same as the normal ones I do, but next week I am going to vlog my whole birthday weekend, and yeah, I should do more makeup ones because I really enjoy doing them. So I hope you have a lovely weekend and take care.